How you doing? Night door here, Bob. Just got a package in the mail today from Burlingman 40. And, oops, guess I did. Packed it a little bit too tight. It's going out. There we go. Housekeeping. One of my, well, I call them antique cobs for lack of a better term. Picked it up at the Chicago Pipe Show a couple years ago. I've got 3 of these, and they all look different. They're not identical. And I'm smoking Pina Colada from my local B&M. Let me see here. I already know what it is, you know, because David told me, but and I want to thank everybody for all the really kind words of encouragement and congratulations about getting the new job. I start orientation next Monday, you know, with a drug test and a DOT physical. That won't be a problem. I've never had problems with those in the past. And then since I don't need any training the way a brand new driver does, I'm not sure how quickly they'll get me on the road. But hopefully, you know, pretty quickly. I'm anxious to get to work. Never done dry-van before. I've always had flatbed. I started out with flatbed. Uh, all my experiences with flatbed or boat hauling, and boat hauling is really just another kind of flatbed. So I've never done, like I said, never done uh, dry van before, which is dry van is a, you know, if you see semis driving down the road, is the normal semi truck that everybody thinks of, you know, where you, as compared to a flatbed, but you know, it's where you put things inside the truck. Okay, that's the normal uh, type of truck that most people that you see as you're driving down the highway. So generally speaking, you've got flatbeds, dry vans, reefers, which is just a dry van with a refrigerator unit on it, you know, for food, and tanker trucks. I could never ever do reefer work because you know, you're expected to do a lot of repetitive lifting with that job, breaking down loads for deliveries to customers. So with my back, I could never do that. Well, let's take a look at this. I don't know how these ever came to be called this. When pipe presenter sends another pipe presenter a package with a note, and it's being referred to as a love note. I don't know how that got started. Okay. Bob, here's the awesome work of art I promised you. Haha. Let's just say that it is very organic. I believe it is made of sassafras. It was very fragrant when I was carving it. You're a great guy, and I hope you enjoy it, brother. See you on YouTube. Have a great day. Blessings, David Burlyman 40. Sassafras. That might make for an interesting pipe, but I'm not sure that sassafras grows thick enough to carve a pipe out of it. But it does grow thick enough to make a tamper. And it's a pretty cool looking tamper at that. I like it. Does have a good smell. I love sassafras tea. For any of you that have never tried it before, sassafras tea is great. Wonderful smell. Wonderful smell. David, thank you. This is great. I love this. I love this. Thank you. I won't take it on the road with me. I don't want to take a chance that it'll break. It looks a little bit on the fragile side. But when I take things on the road, I take things that basically, if they do break, I won't get all that upset about them. So you'll never see me take any expensive, briar pipes. In my truck, I'll have what I've always done in the past is I'll have 3 or 4 cobs, or 2 or 3 cobs, a falcon, and one or two very beat up briars. And usually not the briars. Usually it's just my cobs and the falcon, because I don't like it when my pipes get scratched up or chipped or dented. And since they sit pretty much all day long on the, not really, it's next to the truck driver, you'll have the console that the radio and heater are all part of, and virtually with all trucks there's something like a tray built into them, that you can usually put papers on, maybe your logbook or something like that. And I always stick my pipes there. And as you're going down the road, they bounce about, they get scuffed up, they get little nicks and dents in them. So usually I just take nothing but Country Gentleman and a falcon. Because I don't like my wooden pipes to get, scuffed up and dented or nicked up, and I won't take my diplomats because I just have this thing about the diplomats. I like the way they look so much that it ticks me off when they get scuffed up or nicked or dented. I take, as you've probably seen from my videos, I take really good care of my diplomats. I have diplomats that are like three years old, and I take such good care of them that they look, virtually brand new. So mostly I take Country Gentleman because Country Gentleman have that dark stain on them, and so it's harder to see scuffs or and or nicks and so basically I consider those my work pipes, my Country Gentleman's and Falcon. Although Patrick the Pipe sent me a Peterson estate pipe a while back, and it's kind of scuffed up to begin with, which is okay. It's a great pipe. It smokes fantastic. I like the way it looks, and I'm going to be taking that on the road as a quote quote work pipe because I won't really mind if it gets scuffed up more. Well, guess that's it for now. Uh, Having a party with some of my friends this week to celebrate getting the new job. uh, haven't had much to celebrate for about a year now, and this is really cause for celebration. So, well, until next time. May all your roads be smooth. Chicken house is empty, and may chicken house is closed, and may your pipe never run empty. God bless.